Hi guys, welcome back to the Upload TV. Hopefully you've stuck with us throughout a couple of videos so far. It's certainly is King Cobra Day today, making our way through the whole range that's been released fairly recently. Onto an iron, a bit of a muscle back, King F6 Tech Flow, say probably game improver iron. So we're going to get set up with this one and see how it fares. Certainly looks nice. Let's see how it goes in the hands of the average golfer. Right, okay, we are back and good to go. So hopefully if you watched one of our earlier videos, we looked at the King Cobra Forged Tech, which was forged iron. Great feel to that club, very, very impressive in terms of performance, feel, the whole lot got the thumbs up from us. This now is the King F6 Tech Flow. I'm reading from the back of the club because there's been that many today, I'm starting to lose track of exactly where I am. So I would suggest game improver iron. The Forged Tech was much more of a, I would say, low or mid to low handicapper sort of target market. Let's just put that one to one side. In terms of the technology behind this club and the science, there's a real change. It's a progressive set, as they call it. So right from, I think, is it 3 to 5, 6 to 7, and then you've got your 8 to pitching wedge, is that right? There's a change in the setup and a move in the CG throughout the whole range, all done for specific reasons and to get optimum out of each of those irons and what you'd expect in terms of performance. Plenty of technology gone into it. We've got our little speed channel, which is this little groove that's placed directly on the bottom edge of the sole, and again that's been designed to increase ball speeds. So we'll believe what they say and see if that rings true in terms of our performance. I say game improver iron, and again looking at the previous stuff that we've reviewed, you get that thick top line, and again fairly subtle. It's not too bad at all. It's not what you'd expect. Not too bulbous in any way, and you don't see any of the rear of the club head. So it's all neatly packed away behind that top leading line. There's very little offset again from behind the club head at address. So very neat and compact in that sense. Nice finish to it, certainly looks the part. It's time to get some numbers, Joe, innit? Yeah. Let's see what it does. Okay, so I got that one slightly right of centre. So, what do we get in terms of numbers there, Joe?
177.
177, that's a bit surprising because again, as you can see from where I hit, a bit of splash of water on there. That is, our speed channel certainly worked in that sense because it wasn't the best strike to start with, but it's certainly got plenty of support. It's a different feel than the Forged Tech. Oh, that's nice. High launching club again. What I've noticed all throughout 2016 and the irons that we've reviewed, the launch angle is changed significantly. The ease in which to get that ball airborne quickly is noticeably different. 184, that is unbelievable. That is really a long way. What's the spin on that, Joe?
3,200.
Okay, so again, fairly low spinning, so you're not getting that ball to stop. 76 club head speed. So that was quite slow. I mean, it's really producing some decent numbers in terms of overall distance. What's that in terms of carry?
So your carry is 162.
162. I think something which may be just worth considering, and we'll just change that in a minute or two when we carry on the test, and that could be set up as firm in terms of the SkyTrack, and that might be having a little bit of impact on the run out there. Right, are we back on, Joe?
Yeah, we're starting to go now.
Yeah. Okay. What was the spin on that last one?
3,400.
So the same again really though, isn't it? It isn't spinning. Oh, I've pulled that one down the left, but that's the first real ball I've actually got out of the middle in terms of feel. I don't know whether that will then translate in distance, but 174, so no, not really. So again, probably that was the best in terms of feel. Didn't perform any difference, so that would suggest again that this sort of help across the club face, off-centre hits, you certainly are getting with this club. I don't know, I'm a bit undecided if I'm honest. I really liked, I think the problem with that, I love the feel of the Forge Tech. That was such a nice club, and I managed to get the performance out of that and got the feel as well. So I'm slightly swayed towards that club, and again, that's not to say there's anything wrong with this one. Yeah, got a nice right to left shape on there. Interesting to know again in terms of numbers. If they moved the pin 30 yards left, I'd be playing well at you this morning. Right, what did that 173?
Yeah, this pin was
2.8. 2.8 again. Well, that was again a bit of a draw shape on that, so that'll have been not helping. Right, let's try one more. Slightly at the bottom, so again, this will be interesting. Probably the worst strike out of the lot. Certainly from where it's appearing visually in terms of distance, it's still gone out a long way, 170 yards. In summary, again, I'd say once again, it's another game improver iron that without doubt will help a lot of golfers in terms of getting the ball airborne and getting considerable distance. 170, I think, is what the average number will come out at there. Is a long way for me with a 7 iron. Personally, it didn't give the feel and response into the hands that I would like from what I'm looking for in an iron. That said, it's very nicely manufactured golf club. Great finish on it. Looks very neat at address, and I certainly think this will suit a lot of golfers out there. So, as ever, I would say, get a set of those at a driving range, get yourself fitted out and give them a go, because well worth a try. So far this whole King Cobra range has been very impressive, and it certainly relates back into numbers and performance as well. Right, I'm going to hit a few more with this, get up to sort of 20 balls or so, give some realistic stats back for you in terms of an overall performance, some comparisons thrown in at the end. So we're going to carry on with King Cobra Day, so once you finish watching this one, stick with us. We're on to the hybrid next, and we're having a great day, so stick around. We'll see you soon.